What's up? Annyeonghaseyo. My name is Denise, and you're watching episode 5, or you may be listening on Spotify. But either way it goes, this is still that K-pop talk where you know what? We're going to talk about K-pop. Okay, guys, it's time for my segment called K-pop News, where, of course, I talk about K-pop news. The first thing I want to talk about is Paris Fashion Week. And why is that important, you say? Because a lot of these K-pop groups, they collab with a lot of high-end designers, and either they become the global ambassadors or these high-end designers sponsor some of these groups and or artists, solo artists. Okay, so what I do know is today when I was trying to figure out who was going to be there, who's leaving, who's going to attend what show, I do know at the Yves Saint Laurent press call, Danielle from New Jeans was there, Kai from EXO was there, and the whole group of Aespa was there. I do know that Jimin, Suga, and J-Hope have left Ishion Airport, and I'm assuming is to go to Paris. And also Hoshi from 17 and Taeyang from Big Bang, they're all left. They're all gone. So I assume they're going to be in Paris. So next week I'll have more details about who was where and who was attending what show. But I just want you guys to be aware in case you guys want to follow on your own about Paris Fashion Week and the K-pop idols that are going to be there. So I thought I would mention it for you guys. So let's see who's where in Paris. Paris. Okay, in other news, Blackpink. Now, remember last week I said Blackpink was headlining Coachella on the 15th and 22nd. And by the way, if you guys need to get your ticket, you can pre-register now at Coachella.com. But Blackpink has also had 3 other milestones on top of being invited to headline Coachella. For instance, they have reached 500 million views on YouTube for their video Pink Venom. And then also they got 800 million views for their video Play with Fire. And then the ultimate 2 billion views for their song Do-do-do-do-do. I thought that was a good rendition of that song. Anyways, no, I'm just playing. 2 billion views. That is amazing. So congratulations to Blackpink. Speaking of views, congratulations are in hand also to ITZY, who reached 100 million views for their song Cheshire. So congratulations, ITZY. And Aespa will become the first female K-pop group to get invited to the Governor's Ball Music Festival in New York on June 10th. So congratulations to you too. And NC27, not 27, NC127, the subgroup of NCT, will have a virtual concert on January 28th through January 30th. Now, this is a virtual concert in which they will actually be avatars. So they won't be there in person, but their avatars will. It's going to be on the metaverse of the Roblox platform. So Roblox and which is ROBLOX, Roblox and S&M are putting on this collaboration, and the avatars are going to perform some songs including Kick It, Sticker, and Two Baddies. And they're going to perform every hour from 9 to 4 Korea Standard Time. So you guys, this should be fun to watch. I know I'm going to watch it. I've never seen a concert in the metaverse before, although people who are into NFTs, they've told me they've seen some some concerts in the metaverse and on NFTs as well. So this will be interesting. So if you guys have time between the 28th and 30th from 9 to 4 p.m. Korea Standard Time, hey, give it a look. Let me know what you think, because I'm going to watch it too, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think. Okay, moving on to other K-pop news. YG Entertainment, who is the company to Blackpink, they are putting out another girl group. And I think last week I was telling you about their first one that they released the solo intro to, and that's Harem. Well, they've also released a second member. Her name is, I don't know if I pronounced it right, Ayan, Ahyeon. She's a beast too, in a good way. She is so good. Well, today they put out a dance performance video of all 5 members. And just like New Jeans, the group, they are very different and it works, and I'm here for it. I am all for creating your own aesthetic, and that's what they're doing. So I can't wait to see the other members debut their solos. Not debut as in, debut, but introducing themselves with their solos like the first 2 members did. And I am so ready and definitely down to hear their debut song. I'm just ready for it, because these first 2 girls that released their songs were so good. The dancing is so good. So we're here for it. So come on, YG, hurry up with Baby Mustard. I'm ready to hear what they got to sing and what they're going to look like and what they're going to sound like. Okay. I believe that is all for our segment of K-pop news. Next up will be BTS news. Okay, we're back for BTS news. And yes, I feel for this episode, BTS needs their own segment, because I'm telling y'all, when I finish with this segment, you're going to understand why. There's so much stuff going on with BTS this week. First, we're going to get started with Jin. Jin. He gave us 3 military pics, and I am here for it. You guys, he looks so healthy. He looks so healthy. Jin on Weverse, I keep telling y'all to download the Weverse app, because Weverse, they be giving you stuff now. They'll put you in the loop. Jin posted 3 pictures on Weverse and said that he was having fun, and I'm happy for him. Just serving his country, and at the same time, we as Army, the BTS fans, will wait. Point blank, I'll get that ticket when they all get back together. But for right now, our job is to support them even when they're going through the military. So I'm supporting Jin in the military, and he looked good. Like, there were 3 pictures of him, 2 close up on one of his full body, and he's serving his country, doing his thing. So we'll just wait. He went in on December 13th. He's serving 1.5 years, and then he gets out on June, I think 12th, 2024. So hey, I'll be here waiting. Okay. Next up in BTS news is Jimin Park. Jimin is now officially the global ambassador for Christian Dior. Congratulations. And I remember a week before they announced that. You remember he had that W Korea magazine, W magazine, but the Korea version of it. He had this beautiful, most beautiful 6-page layout, and it was gorgeous. So I really am looking forward to seeing what Jimin does with the Dior collab. And speaking of collabs, did you guys see his video he put out with Taeyang? That is called Vibes. Speaking of that, and we're about to do my K-pop vibe segment in a little bit, but yeah, it's called Vibe, and it's a good video. And you guys know, I never heard of Taeyang before this. I knew Big Bang was Big Bang, but I didn't know Taeyang was a part of Big Bang. You know what I'm saying? So they released the video. Right now, it has over 50 million views. They released it on the 19th. And then today, they did a live version of it. So good. Those musicians are, they're bringing back live music. They need to. But seeing them collab tonight, oh my God, I was in heaven. I was in heaven. I was like, I got Taeyang and Jimin too. Oh, I was in heaven. I could watch them sing all day long. I literally could. Okay, so we got Jimin and we got Jin. Now we're gonna go and talk about Sugar. So Sugar, all this is segueing to each other. This is very interesting. Sugar did Time to Drink with Sugar, and for his third episode, and guess who was on there? Taeyang. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the synchronicity thing. Taeyang was on there. So we hope you guys have fun on the show, and I think that Taeyang really surprises me because I didn't know he was married. And I didn't know he had a child. I was shook when I found that out. I'm like, everything I knew about K-pop blown out the door because I have so many questions, and I'm gonna have those answers for you next week. Like, how is that Taeyang can have his shirt off and they talk about BTS not having their shirt on? Yeah, I'm going off on a tangent right now because I just want to know that if K-pop, if in the K-pop world you can't have your shirt on off, if you can't have your shirt off, how's Taeyang able to take his shirt off? Maybe it's because he's married and has one child and he's not part of the group anymore. I don't know. But I'm going to have that answer for y'all on my next episode because I need to find that out. Okay. There's my little tangent rant for today. So now I'm pulling it back in, back on track. Okay, so we did Jimin, we did Jin, we did Sugar. Oh, I forgot to mention, Sugar is also a global ambassador. Uh-huh. He's a global ambassador to Maison Valentino. Yes, he is. And I can't wait to see. Congratulations to you, Sugar. I can't wait to see who you collab with next because this is such good news. Okay, so Sugar is a global ambassador, Maison Valentino, and we found out Jimin was a global ambassador to Christian Dior. J-Hope left for Paris Fashion Week. We saw him on, going through Ishiana Airport. I believe he's still repping Louis Vuitton because all this week he was showing us different things with Louis Vuitton on it. So I'm pretty sure he still is sponsored or he is the global ambassador of Louis Vuitton. So we'll see when he gets there where else he goes. And BTS Yet to Come concert. I got my ticket. Have you gotten yours? BTS virtual concert is going to be on what does it say right here? February 1st. It's an online concert and I cannot wait because I remember that day of the Busan concert, my devices just kept crashing. So to be around other ARMY especially and relive this moment is going to be so surreal for us. And congratulations to RM, who becomes the first BTS member to crack the 200 Billboard for the album. So congratulations. And BTS has just had one heck of a week. Like every time I turned around, I was posting something on my Instagram about them. They reached 31 billion, not 3, not 1, 31 billion streams on their Spotify. So congratulations to that. And 200 million of a music video called Just One Day. That's back in their younger years because I did see the video. Back in their younger years, they released that video and now it's 200 million. And also, last but not least, congratulations BTS on being nominated for your music video Yet to Come and for the Best Fan ARMY Award. And we gonna win that one again. All right. Stay tuned because I have 2 K-Vibe reviews for you. And you don't want to miss who they're with. Okay, so this is my segment called K-Vibes, where I let you know of some songs I've been listening to on replay, and I decided to share them, hoping that maybe you like them too, or you may want to add them to your playlist. We got 2 this week. Normally I do 5, but because one is comprised of 7 girls, I'm just going to go ahead and do 2 this week. Okay, so the first one is Taeyang, who we've already talked about earlier, came out with the song with Jimin from BTS, Vibes. I did not know too much about him. I knew he was from Big Bang, and I know Big Bang was a real big deal before BTS, but I didn't know that he was that. When I mean that, I mean that. Like, his music is very good. Wedding Dress is my favorite song from him so far. I love Wedding Dress. And I didn't know he was 34, was married, and had a child. That part just totally blew me away, because I'm like, wait a minute, you're a K-pop person. I thought they weren't able to do that. So if you guys can explain to me how he's able to go shirtless and how he's able to be married, have a child, let me know. Because I want to know how that works, that he could do it and he's the exception. And I'm not talking about it, I'm just saying I'm trying to understand. Okay? So, because I've only been in this K-pop game for 3 years. So I'm trying to understand how he's able to do it. And then people like BTS would get ridiculed if they did it. Okay, so go listen to Vibe, because it is a vibe. Like, it's a different type of beat. Reminds me of a go-go beat from DC. But nevertheless, Vibe is on replay. And my second K-Vibe is from a group called Got the Beat. And you guys know there are 7 powerhouse divas on this track. You got Boa, Queen of K-pop. You got Sweegly from Red Velvet. 28 Reasons is her song that I really, really do love. You got Hyoyeon from Girls' Generation. You got Taeyang from Girls' Generation. You got Wendy from Red Velvet. Karina and Winter from Aespa. Need I say more? And when I'm talking about flawless vocals, it is creamy butter like vocals. So amazing, so good. They just shut it down when they sing. Their video is very good as well. So you guys, I'm gonna put the links below. You guys know how I do. I always put the links below of people who I talk about. Watch the video. Let me know what you think. And those are my 2 K-pop vibes of the week. Well, you guys, we've come to the end of episode 5 of that K-pop talk. You guys, I had so much fun talking about Paris Fashion Week and BTS news and how Blackpink. I mean, I have fun talking about all the artists, right? That's what I do. But you guys, next week I will have even more stuff to talk about, because even today, as I was filming this, more stuff started coming in. And it seems like, to me, it's like the K-pop world has so much stuff happening 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And there is that time difference where they're actually a half a day ahead of us, that when I go to sleep sometimes I'm seeing stuff coming in, but I try to get it out to you. I've been known to text at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning just to make sure that on my Instagram is up to date with the latest news. So please follow me on that K-pop talk on Instagram. Continue to support me. Click like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel, because I am trying to grow that K-pop community. And this video will be edited. It will be my first editing video. And so please don't judge me. But anyways, you guys, Anya Keseo, which means goodbye in Korean. I will see you guys next week, Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as I am in Los Angeles. And I want you guys to have a wonderful evening. And don't stress, be blessed. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.